welcome back to another episode of the Cast Patrol podcast. You're joined as always by myself, Mick, Jimmy, and Age. If you're listening to this podcast, it's a miracle because we've had tech issues left, right, and center.
Yeah, we had like 3 power outages, broken cables. It's the definition of a cast.
Shambles,
It's fitting though. We are the Cast Patrol.
Absolute shambles.
It's only fair that happens to us.
We're here at 10 o'clock at night on a Tuesday, 30th of July.
But we're soldiering through.
We're soldiering.
We're not going to give up.
So let's kick on with it, boys. It's heating up in the NRL. It's the final stretch, the final straight, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, in racing terms, to find a home straight. So you'd probably say, what, the last 100 metres is left?
No, I'd say probably there's still a fair bit.
You reckon 200 metres?
I reckon longer. I reckon they've just hit the straight.
Oh, just around the bend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just coming around the bend now.
Yeah.
Teams are definitely, you can see, faltering off. You saw Brisbane, they're sort of gone. Yeah. South, I mean, it's making it tough now. You got to win every game.
Yeah, South have given up.
Must win against Raiders, and we dished up that performance. Which pretty depressing, but what can you do? There's always next year, right?
Play on, mate. Play on.
Next year. If you're watching on the YouTube, you'll see I've got the freshest hat in town, the Cast Retro Corduroy hat. It's unbelievable. Jimmy and Age have opted not to wear it today. Age because he got a fresh cut.
Yeah, fresh cut. No, I actually didn't. I didn't get a fresh cut.
Really? It's fresh.
Yeah, I had it, and then until we had to go fix the power in the rain, it got all wet. So I just, I put it somewhere to get warm. What about you, Jim? What's your excuse?
No excuse. I just didn't cross my mind.
You're wearing it all weekend. That's
I've been
why.
wearing it all weekend. Yeah. So that's the excuse.
Well, let's kick things off. Panthers, boys. Tell me now. Yes or no? Are they 4-peating?
Mate, there's no reason why they can't.
Yeah, they look very good. Who would you say is their main threats? Chookies?
I think Melbourne.
That's
it.
But I was at the Melbourne game, and they're not playing the best footy.
And yet they're still first.
Yeah.
But once it gets to the finals, they're going to be on.
Yeah.
Like,
You'd think so. But we always say, they haven't played their best. Are they going to play better? Are they going to turn it on?
Yeah.
But maybe they won't turn it on. You just don't know.
Well, we're talking about Penrith, but Melbourne, they're 4 points clear.
Yeah. They'll probably get mine to Prem, but
they've dominated the comp.
Doesn't matter. As long as you're top 4, you can win the comp.
100%. Well, Penrith, mate, they lost round 1 of finals one year and they still ended up winning. But Nathan Cleary, boys, he's come back. It's almost like he hasn't even been injured.
Yeah, he's been great. He's just carving up, controlling it, hands on the ball. He just looks a class above everyone at the moment.
Scary prospect, yeah.
It is very scary.
So you throw in, they've got all those X factors in attack and they've currently got the best defense in the comp. 276 points against, so 15 points a game.
Yeah, but they lose Fisher Harris, it's a bit of a loss for them. He's their enforcer.
And Edwards is out as well.
Edwards is still out. So you're going to need Lindsay Smith to step up, Liam Henry, some of the younger middles. But obviously they got the depth and this class to prevail.
Valentine Holmes as well, Jimmy. You can attest to this one. He's been shopped around apparently.
Yeah, I think he's on too much money next year. I think it's somewhere around $1 million that we're going to be paying him next year. So
it's a lot of money for a centre, isn't it?
It is a lot of money. And I think, we've got some young kids like Laybutt who showed that he can make it in the NRL, and obviously Purdue as well. We've seen a bit of him. So, yeah, it's interesting times, but, not sure where he'll go.
Did you see what Damien Cook commented on his Instagram post he put up?
Yeah, Ambrose
You're going
partners.
to be Ambrose partners together, in golf.
Yeah.
Because they're both golfers. So.
Wow. Yeah, well, Dragons lose Lomax, so maybe Holmes is a perfect fit for him.
Fullback.
Yeah, you never know. Put him at fullback.
But his best days are played at centre. I thought he'd be a fullback for all money, and then seeing him at centre, he's still unbelievable.
Yeah.
Another signing news, Big Steph has said he's not re-signing with the Tigers. He's off.
Yeah, I think a lot of people saw that one coming.
Yeah.
He's playing for a contract now, but it depends where he's going to go. Maybe Doggies will get him.
Said he wants to win a comp.
Doggies maybe this year, early release.
Nah,
the way they're playing.
Jeez.
And then, I think it's Doggies and Storm. So if you're him, I don't know. Both
He'd be
good
so
projects.
good at Storm.
Oh, they turned him...
If he wanted to go for his career,
mate, they turned him into prime, I don't know.
Tino before he left.
Yeah,
after he left.
Apparently he's leaning towards Bulldogs so he can stay in Sydney and help his family. He's got a young family too.
He would fit in the
I think the
system.
risk with Steph is he wants a lot of money. And with Steph, there's games where he probably doesn't justify his price tag, would you say?
But then there's some games and,
games
periods in the game where
he can't be stopped.
Yeah, he just runs so hard, breaks tackles, punches through the line.
So you got to find a bit of a balance there, I think.
A part of his price tag is you're paying on potential. But then it becomes, how long do I have to wait for the potential to show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that much money for a front rower?
Yeah, it's tough. Like
a lot of money,
I think when we were drafting our Origin teams for game 1, you go, "Oh, Steph could probably get a bench spot," but then 4 weeks later, you don't even give him a look in.
No, yeah, exactly right.
It's just,
But no, he can be a really good player. So yeah,
He can be
but Dogs
absolutely
do need
devastating.
middle forward, so I feel like it'll be a good buy for them.
I don't think they need anything because they smashed Brisbane on the
Mate,
weekend, and it was
they were
impressive.
fucking so good. Like that was probably
Yeah.
the best I've seen the Dogs play in years.
Yes,
They were dominant.
It was just defense, spreading the ball,
On the
right
edges,
track,
mate.
Yeah.
Broncos had no answer on the edges.
So whenever
The
they were in
Dogs.
trouble, they just spread it wide.
Yeah.
And it
apparently that was
working.
the game plan. Just keep throwing the ball around and
They've
trying
got
to get around
speed,
the
eh? They
fast
got
Broncos.
Sherry's
Yeah.
got speed. Fox is coming back now.
Yeah.
Critters come back from
Carraz.
his week off.
Perez has
Adokar.
one hand catch, yeah. Fox.
Yeah. It was good to see. Did you see the dogs in the sheds mocking?
Oh,
the
yeah.
Yeah, they recreated
That was
that's-
so cold.
That's good stuff.
I think Liam Knight started it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you have to
it
play
does,
on.
It does get annoying. Yeah, I reckon it's play on.
Yeah,
Like,
it
I
is.
love that stuff.
Like when you win like that, you can pretty much do what you want.
Yeah,
But like Sexton was after the game was like doing it at the crowd and stuff.
Really?
And like the Dogs fans were getting around it.
he
like,
ended
it was-
Broncos season. He may as well.
Yeah, Broncos are cast.
Yeah.
All right, we're looking ahead. Round 22. Let's do a bit of a deep dive into it because I think it could be the round that if you got a joke around in your tipping comps, now's the round to be
Yeah,
using.
there's a lot of short price favourites that look like they should get the job done.
And a lot of like
Yeah.
mismatches like top 8 versus bottom 8. So let's kick things off with the Thursday night. Tigers taking on the Cowboys.
Yeah, I think if you're tipping anything besides Cowboys,
Mate, cows are on.
Yep.
you got something wrong. Jimmy, give us a quick update on the Tigers bus. Any wheels left?
Nah, done.
Wheels are off?
Wheels are off.
Do you reckon they'll get the spoon or para?
I reckon Tigers get the spoon.
Yeah. Para are lucky that Tigers struggle to win because they are also like up there with just like.
But I
a
feel
year
like
just wanna
Tigers,
forget.
like, I don't know. I think they're just done.
Yeah, and I think the last game of the last round is Para versus Tigers, right?
Is
The
it
spoon
actually?
bowl, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, so that
Wow.
that could be the one that decides who's going to get the spoon.
That's huge.
So, stay tuned for that one.
But no, I think cows win and win well here.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
going Cowboys.
Agreed. Next game, Warriors Eels. Warriors are at home. They love playing at home. Everyone's back. Chance, SJ. Do they win?
I think so.
Do you think
It's a
they?
bit of a danger game for them.
It's a danger, but if Eels had any form, but they've got zero form, so I can't be tipping anything Eels.
Look, they had a
producing.
crack against Melbourne.
They
last
started
week.
well against Melbourne, but then they capitulated.
Yeah.
It's just that they just can, like, those missed tackles in the middle, like, it's so costly. Like, Melbourne were just going up, marching
Straight
up the
through,
field, and it was just making it too
And then
easy
that
for
sin
them.
bin sort of from Tungo sort of hurt them. That was when it sort of
Oh,
derailed.
was that- yeah, late in the half, yeah.
and then Warbrick scored straight away, and it was sort of downhill from there.
Yeah.
If there's anything that's going to help you, Para fans, Eels have won 4 of the last 5 games versus Warriors, but obviously completely different teams
Warriors
this
get
year.
back
No Moses.
Sean Johnson and
Yeah,
Charles Nickel.
That's big.
Yeah, that's massive.
All the hyphenated names in their back line.
Unbelievable.
Going
Yeah.
off.
5 out of the 7 backline members
Have a hyphen.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
SJ, and who else doesn't have one?
The
Ali Leatawa.
Yes.
Yes. There
Yeah.
you go.
He was
That's
very
crazy.
impressive last
Very
week.
good,
mind
very
you.
good player. We'll see a lot more of him.
Dolphins taking on the Roosters in Perth. Ooh.
Yeah, Perth.
I don't think Roosters have ever played at HBF Stadium. I don't think they've ever played.
Have Dolphins played there?
I don't think so either. So
Has there been
there's not
any,
much form to go off.
Yeah,
There-
okay.
there's one apiece wins out of these 2 clubs.
Yeah.
Head to head. So there's no
Are you
stats
gonna,
there.
you gonna lay the Dolphins again?
like
you
I
always
did
do?
last time. I don't know. You can't pick the Dolphins up 14-0 and they just like
They just
give up in the
stopped.
second half.
They just stopped playing.
But I think Roosters should win. Like they should have smashed Manly. Kiri threw 2 intercepts to make the score look close, but
That frustrated me, man.
Kiri.
There was no right for Manly to be that close in the game.
no.
Yeah, they were getting dominated. I checked the score, it's 34-30. I was like, what?
Kiri threw the same intercept pass off the first tackle twice, and I was like,
Crazy.
Yeah.
mate.
Can't script it.
No. So I think, if you're looking at scores, Roosters didn't win convincingly, but they should win. Yeah, against
I think
Dolphins.
there's an emphasis on the should because, again, it's another danger game. for
Yes,
them.
Manu's back, though.
Dolphins must win to stay in the 8.
Yeah. Manu's back, which is
Yeah,
big.
that's
a
good.
big inclusion.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go with Roosters.
I'll be going
I'll
Roosters.
go Roosters, yeah.
Yeah.
Not confidently, though.
Queensland
next
Derby?
game. Yeah, the Queensland Derby. Titans, Broncos. Titans coming off a win. Broncos coming off a disappointing loss. Getting towed up by the Doggies.
Like, I want to tip Titans, but I just have an agenda against them at this point, and I love winding up BKR every time I put the tips out. So
Mate,
Broncos.
BKR will not be happy with that. He'll probably clip that up.
No, again, this is probably the 50-50 game of the round.
Yep.
I'd say.
Tell you what, I want to know. I want to know what Gnocchi's picking because she seems to hit these 50-50s.
Yeah.
Which I don't really hit. So I'll be going Titans upset.
I'm gonna just stick fat and go Brisbane.
Yeah.
Give them one more
But
week.
you won't be surprised if they lose.
No, if they lose, I'll be like, oh well.
But then if they smash Titans, you also won't be surprised. So
Yeah.
it's one of those games.
Storm taking on the Dragons. It's first versus what are the Dragons ninth?
Bottom 4. Oh, are they ninth?
No, Dragons are in. Yeah.
Are
They're
they?
around.
Yeah, they're just outside the 8. Yeah.
Just outside, yeah.
I said ninth.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
did
said
you?
no. I said bottom 4.
Oh, you said bottom 4.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they're bottom
They
four.
will be bottom 4 soon.
Don't know about that, mate.
Yeah, I don't see it going any other way other than Storm. I think they've just been they're just winning.
Bro, they've
And-
lost 3 games all year. They just win and they
Wow.
don't care by how much. They'll just win. I'm going to go Storm.
Yeah, Storm for me at home.
Yeah. And they've also won 5 of the last 6 against Dragons. So
Especially with Munster back. It's good to see
Yeah.
their fit spine. And then you can get someone like Wishart,
Yeah.
who's been probably one of their, I say, top 3 players of the year
Yeah,
off the bench,
been good.
coming on.
Yeah, when you can't fit Suafalongo in your 17, you know you got a good spine going on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, probably the best spine in the comp.
Wild how Sua can't get a wing spot. Like,
I don't think he's a
small for the
winger.
wing.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
too
think he's a
small.
winger.
just wild that you can't fit him anywhere.
He's actually so crazy. Like, he gets the ball and he will goose you no matter
Right,
what.
have you seen the Melbourne backline? Like it's not your typical
No.
first grade name.
You got Howarth and Meany in your centre.
Howarth,
but they're doing
Meany,
a good job.
Grant Anderson,
Yeah, Anderson's been good.
and Warbrick. Like,
The Brick had a good game last
oh
week.
yeah, he's good.
But I feel like Melbourne have always sort of
They
been
just
like that
do
as well. They
this,
just
like-
their backs are always just really solid. No X factor. Maybe you can say Vunivalu or Korobedi when they were there, but never any like outstanding.
Yeah,
But they
do
just
a
work
job.
so hard together, and like they're so good, man.
Yeah, it's good. If their forwards are going forward, like they've got the spine and the backs
Yeah.
to beat any team. So
And they got the mastermind coach behind them all.
yeah,
So they know what they're
bellyache,
doing.
The goat.
Sharks taking on the Rabbitohs. I'll be going the Rabbitohs, boys. No surprises there.
Yep.
I don't think it.
Do you
like-
think they can turn around that performance? That first half was.
Oh, I think definitely they can turn around the performance. I think the season is tough to come and make the top 8 now. I think
Yeah.
the fact that we have to win every game and
we need
rely
stuff
on
to go our way.
other
as
results
well.
now. So it's like even if we win every game, our
Yeah.
points difference doesn't help. I think it's definitely able to turn around. I don't think any team going to Canberra is an easy game. So.
Yes, I think it was like 0 degrees or something. Like it wouldn't have been great
Shocking.
conditions. So yeah, that they didn't show up that first half, but hopefully they do.
And it's good that Sharks aren't coming off like a win against the Cowboys. So there's a chance there.
Yeah, exactly. Sharks have won the last 2 against South though. I think they're going to make it 3. I'm going head over heart here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sharks.
I just think, we haven't been playing great, so I'm going to back the Sharks here.
Playing devil's advocate, Trindle is unbelievable for the Sharks. It's almost
Yeah.
like they lose Hines and then Trindle goes, no,
Yeah.
it's my Sharks.
Yeah,
team."
with no
I-
Hines, Trindle's so good.
I think they can't go
Like,
Hines and
we've
Trindle.
said it all year. There needs to be
They don't work together. They're
They
both
just need
dominant
Atkinson
halves.
there,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
whoever you go with,
You gotta
probably
pick
Hines.
Yeah. Yeah, but because they both just want the ball, they both kick, they both want to control everything,
They're dominant
and
halves.
they just clash. So
both goal kickers too.
Both
It's like they're
goal kickers.
fighting in every department.
Jesus, Tricky would be a hot property for clubs needing a halfback though.
Mm.
Okay, next game, Panthers Knights. Panthers won 6 in a row. Who's saying 7?
I'll say 7.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, I think 7 as well. Cleary, the Iceman, the Chin, whatever you want to call him, is in crazy form since he came back, and I think he'll continue it.
And Knights, they didn't have a good performance the last time they played, did they?
Coming
they
off
were
the
disappointing
bye,
against
though.
Brisbane.
That's it. Yes.
They'll be fresh. They'll stay in it at the start. But
A couple of changes. Hastings dropped.
yeah, there was like contract rumors that he was leaving and stuff.
Super League.
Something's
as well.
going on there.
Yeah,
Yeah, watch that
Very
space.
suspicious.
Fletcher Sharp on the wing.
Yep, that's different.
Very
I
left
think
field.
they're just trying
Yeah.
anything
Mate,
they can.
O'Brien's just gone rogue.
Yeah, Dylan Lucas center replacing
Crossland
Best.
halves.
Yeah,
Jaden
Brayley
Brayley
will play 80
playing for a
hooker.
contract.
He
at
must
9.
have honestly had enough. He's like, all right, that's it.
something's got to go.
He's just honestly.
It's like he finally cut his losses and he's like, that's it.
Yeah, it's hard to judge though against Panthers. Like if you lose, like did it work? Did it not work? Like
Who would honestly want to be an NRL coach?
oh mate,
Like
it'd be
you
so
and then you come
stressful.
up against like the Panthers and they win 3 in a row. It's like, okay.
yeah, It's a tough
Tough
gig.
gig.
Very tough
It's a
gig.
tough gig.
And the final game of the round at Belmore Oval, Bulldogs taking on the Raiders.
I reckon the
This is another
Doggies
tough one.
fans are they're gonna erupt Belmore.
Bro, yeah. If
Belmore's
it's not,
gonna-
it has to be
mate.
sold out already, surely.
yeah.
They're gonna be people hanging off the walls.
Oh,
man.
mate.
Nuts.
Off the train line, they'll be standing on it. Mate, they're wearing the 2004 Dogs jersey again.
Oh, mate, it's
So-
destined for a big performance.
Jesus Christ. I got some
It is
stats
destined.
here, which is very conflicting. So,
Yeah.
Dogs have won every game at home this year when they've been the home team.
Mm-hmm.
They love playing at home. Raiders have won 9 in a row versus Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
What side are you taking?
I'm gonna go the Dogs.
Think Dogs back up that
I
performance
think
against
Dogs,
Brisbane?
Yeah.
because those stats are when they weren't their best. This year,
They're a different beast.
They're a different beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Dogs as well. That game, that turned me. Like when you put up a performance like that in Suncorp, like you're not just finals contenders, you're like genuine premiership threats.
Yeah.
So great news for Doggies
And
fans. They will be
just
chewing at the
quietly,
bit.
we've all said our bold predictions at the start of the year. Jimmy's Dolphins are
Mate,
maybe letting
there's-
him down.
They might slip
They're
out,
going
eh?
down the slippery slope at the moment.
They look to be a lock for you.
But yeah, I think this week's a big game for them. But
Yeah, a few tough matchups coming. That's why they would have loved to get the 2 points against Tigers.
I don't know how they lost that game anyway.
But imagine that conspiracy theory we said at the start of the season. Before the season started, Roosters, Dogs, GF. If that happens,
Possibility.
do we just cancel the pod and retire?
I think you'd have to sail off.
Like you
into
can't
the
probably
sunset.
get better than that.
No, it's
But
a
yeah.
it's a prediction of the year.
But yeah, Storm and Panthers will probably have a say in that. So
I'm sure they
we'll
would.
see
Genuinely.
towards September.
Looking ahead, Tryscorer, Tryfecta, and fill up the fridge. So those that don't know,
Can we cancel this segment?
no, we have to keep it going.
2 weeks
So,
in a row, baby.
2 weeks in a row. Age, you're on the chili because last week I went Reece Walsh. He scored. Very nice. Jimmy scored with Warbrick on the
Thank
Friday
you.
night.
I wanted to pick. Do we if we
But you
if
had
we
Tane
cast our
Milne.
mind back, Mick wrote Tane Milne,
put
got rid
Milne
of
on
my
the sheet.
Warbrick. So I'm pretty furious about that. And I
Milne
picked
scored.
Taruva and he fell by a bee's dick. He fell short, which really hurt.
So Age, you'll be doing the ghost pepper chili again.
Doesn't get better.
No.
Doesn't get better. Even
So
though it just
looking
did
ahead
last
this week, we got to pick some try scorers. I reckon no wingers this week, boy. Let's mix it up. Let's go some centers, back rowers, front rowers if you're bold.
Yep.
So I'll be kicking things off with Valentine Holmes against the Tigers on Thursday.
Good
What's
matchup.
that? What's that, Mick? Short as you can get?
I don't know, mate. It's a good matchup. I'll tell you that for free.
It's an absolute scam. I'm
Yep.
going the King Gutho. He has a great record against the Wires, and I think he can jag a try. Just going off stats.
Jeez. He's going for 3 in a row right there.
I don't
Who are
know.
you picking, Jim?
Jackie Howarth.
Jack Howarth. Oh, he saved me. Thank God.
That might be a saving grace.
could
but
save
good
me.
matchup against the Dragons. He's playing good footy, so
Okay,
Just
interesting.
quietly, that's still got to be the worst feeling when 2 out of the 3 of us have hit and you're watching
the last
the
one.
last one.
Tell you what hurts when like Taru's on the wing, Laurie goes down, he goes fullback.
Yeah.
Like he's just gonna run, and he hasn't trained at fullback.
Yeah.
I needed him on the wing, and he let me down. Sunia, I've got the bone to pick.
You should
with
listen to
mate.
me and put Tane Milne.
I know.
We
He
put
somehow
Milne for
scored the South's first try.
Anyway,
Fill up the fridge, boys. Front rowers only. Who are we going? We haven't hit in a while. Shall we just all pick AFB?
I'm going to go Lindsay Smith
Yep, starting.
starting this week. My Jagger cheeky try.
Nice. He scored last week, and he scored 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
He,
not a bad
he
shout.
doesn't mind a try, Lindsay.
Nick,
Corey Jensen from the Broncos.
Corey Jensen.
I don't think I've ever seen him score a try.
He scored 1, I think.
Has any of us hit a fridge this year?
Yeah, we've hit a few like Hazeltons
AFB and
stuff.
Fuck, I don't have hit one.
But we need to fill up the fridge.
That's why I'm just like, I just want to try something
Are they
out of the
scoring,
formula.
but? Are
Not
fridges
really.
scoring? Not really.
It's hard to pick a fridge.
We normally write down who's fridge scored last week for the
Yeah, we
fridges.
didn't do
We
that.
didn't do it.
Like, I don't think a fridge scored last week.
Well, Lindsay
AFB.
Smith and AFB, yeah.
Oh, yeah, AFB did score, yeah.
I'm going to go back to my old theory. I'm going to pick an actual fridge. A fridge-built player, because then, it's an omen. I'm going Royce Hunt against South.
playing?
I hope he's playing. I didn't even check. I just who's the biggest fridge? Royce Hunt,
Mate,
block
he's
of houses.
maximum.
Just hit him short
Yeah.
of Brayley and see you later, South.
Do you reckon
Little
he's
crash ball.
fast? Like if you went through a hole?
Royce Hunt?
Yeah.
No, I reckon he's got 10 metres before he gets tracked.
10.
Yeah.
Where does he rank for top fastest front rowers? One of the least?
Oh, he'd be down there. Hetherington, he'd be up. Hetherington's probably the fastest, I reckon.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. What about because it's Olympics, why don't we do a 100-metre sprint front rowers only?
Oh, the fridges of all fridges.
Yeah. Fill up the fridge sprint edition.
I like it. All right, who do you put in number 1?
So you got 8 lanes.
Yes.
First lane, I'm going to go Jack Hetherington. I think
Inside
he'd be the
lane.
fave. Yeah, number one.
Okay.
Hedro, he's got some wheels.
Yep.
He
Who
can
else?
move.
Who else would you have in there?
I think
Payne
you gotta-
Haas?
Yeah, Payne Haas.
Lane 2, Payne Haas.
Yep. I think you got to throw in Moses Leota. Did you see him in
motor?
the grand
Ooh,
final?
in the GF.
Yeah.
He can move.
Can he go 100 though? I reckon he has a good 50 in him.
Oh,
that's a good
mate,
point.
40-yard dash, Leota every day of the week.
Yeah, but it's 100 metres
The
sprint.
100-meter sprint,
He might be faltering towards
he'll
the
be
end.
leading. He'll hit the front, and then whether or not he can hang on.
I'll tell you what, who has to be a shout for lane? What lane are we up to? Lane
4.
Lane 4, I think we go to Ethan Bullimore. He
Okay.
was one of the fastest on the Telstra tracker in around
Bully.
like 2020, I think. So he still has to be up there, and he's playing in the middle, so he counts.
In the middle lane for lane 5, I don't think he's the fastest, but he's got a massive heart, like far lap, and he'll just keep going. Lindsay Collins.
He just always seems to be there. When it's
Yeah.
a break or he needs to jump on a ball, he's there. So don't mind that. What about lane number 6? What are we going with?
Cotter?
Ruben Cotter, yeah?
Someone's a bit slimmer.
Yeah, a
Bit of a
slimmer.
cheat code, that one,
Is
but
it?
we'll play
Yeah.
it.
He's much lighter.
He's
Maybe
lighter.
he can go the last 30 might be.
And he's got gas in the tank as well.
He does. Another one is a bit of a cheat code. Josh Curran, formerly a second rower, now in the middle. I reckon he's
Yeah.
got some solid pace compared to front rowers.
What about Spencer Lenu, but instead of starting off the blocks, he starts off the back fence?
I think Spencer, there's no way he's using block. He definitely has to start
No, he'll
20
start-
metres back.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the fence, and then like has to time his run
Yeah.
up. On your marks, get set,
And he's
Go.
on the
Even
gun.
if he just misses it by like a couple
No,
meters,
but on the gun, he's in full stride.
he'll
on
be
the
gone.
gun.
He'll be the first
But
one
is that
to
cheating?
20. Mate, it's NRL rules. It's not the Olympics. We can do what we want.
120 meter run.
Hey,
So is that all 8 lanes?
What
Did
are
we
we?
miss anyone?
Honestly, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
Who wins?
Who wins? I'm going Hedro. Hedro wins. He's the fastest front row in the comp.
I'm going to go Leota to hang on.
Leota the motor. He needs
Mate,
a
he
motor.
can move, but I reckon he'll hang on.
I reckon 70 metre, he comes last.
Go on, just give me Josh Curran, cheat code.
Current, I like it. Does he wear the headgear?
I think he has to. Aerodynamics.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
The hair's too long, isn't it?
All right, boys, listener questions for this week. First one at Liam.Baker63. Not really a question, but good to see Dean Mariner is a guest this week.
Yes, we do
Dean,
have Jim,
welcome to the
Jim
pod.
Mariner.
Thanks, Liam.
You're a splitting image, aren't you?
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon. And it's the mow as well. Like when Mariner has the mow and he has like a mullet, like you can't split it.
Oh, well, I'll take it. He's a good player.
But yeah, I reckon we got to put you back on the wing, Jim, because yeah, you're not scoring as much in the centres.
Next question at Oscar_Zekner. Best fullback in the NRL this season?
Got to say Dylan Edwards before that injury.
James
Teddy, mate.
Teddy's up there.
Eddie?
If it's is it only NRL excluding Origin?
Yeah, just in the NRL
Only-
season.
I'm going to include Origin. I'm still going to stick with Edwards.
Well, the question's in the NRL season.
Well, Origin's within the NRL season.
You taking the piss?
Is Origin at the end of the
little
year?
bit, Jim. A little bit.
Anyway,
I'll go James Tedesco.
I think Tedesco's been
Yeah, I think Edwards.
the premier number one.
Teddy has been good though.
Anyway, next one at Seba Talk. Jacob Carraz, top 3 centre wing this season.
Mate, Seba took. I'm giving Jabe Carraz a hawk tour because he is a beast.
You reckon he's the best centre in the comp?
I don't know if he's the best
kidding?
centre, but that catch
You
that he
watch
did,
NRL?
that catch
You
that
watch
he
NRL?
did,
You know?
best centre wing/wing. He's the best one that can play both.
Is
Do you
this guy
reckon
talking
he's
about
been-
Supercoach or? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, is he talking about Supercoach? I think he
Jacob
might be talking
Carraz,
Supercoach.
top 3 centre wing this season.
All right, let's just say
All right, Supercoach or not Supercoach?
No.
if it's centre wing, it's not helping his case because then there's more players
All
in
right,
the
top
mix.
3
Yeah.
back line.
Okay.
Top 3 back
Top 3 back.
Top 3 back.
in the comp, excluding fullback.
Oh, I don't know top 3. I'd say he's top 5.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Wow.
okay.
He's been really
That's
good.
spicy.
He's been very good, Carraz.
Top 5.
He's very good. He's tackle breaking, his offloads.
All right. Lomax is one of them.
Yep.
Lomax has
Okay.
been great.
Then,
Who else would you say?
Well, you've got To'o's still consistent.
Yeah,
To'o
To'o
is
does his job
solid.
Is
every
To'o better than
time.
Kiraz this
You probably
season?
say if you put their stats
Maybe.
together. Who else you got?
Maybe Joe Manu before he went down.
Yeah, Manu.
Before he went injured, yeah.
Holmes is there, but he's
Yeah.
not had the best.
Yeah, we got Panthers in there.
Sarko,
Storm, any
Herbie's
Storm
been
play?
solid.
Herbie's been
Herbie,
good.
yeah.
Herbie's been very good.
He's there and abouts. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
We'll
he
give him
is.
top 5.
Yeah, because he came on our podcast, we'll push him up to top 5.
But
Agreed. Do you want to do the chili now age or?
Oh,
How you
should
do it
we
now? For the last,
Yeah,
for
I
the
reckon
last
do it.
couple questions.
okay, go on. Put it on the fucking spoon, Jimmy. This is the fucking worst thing ever.
Poor bloke.
2 weeks in a row. This is bad. So I'll probably be out of action for these last 3 questions. So good luck, boys.
You have to answer.
I'll try my best. Jesus.
All right, Jim's pouring the chili up now.
Fuck, you've gone big this week.
Less than last week.
Honestly, you deserve it for picking
it stinks.
Saruba.
Can you smell that?
I can smell it from here, yeah. It's absolutely
Oh, it's
disgusting.
disgusting. Like, I'm already wincing.
Oh,
Okay.
go on,
What's my
mate.
strategy this time?
No lips.
No lips, okay.
I can just send it.
Oh! That's the worst fucking taste ever. What's the first question?
We're up to question number 4 anyway. Fourth question at Tennis Charlie. Will the Broncos make the 8? Or is their season done? Age, what do you reckon?
I didn't hear the question, but they are cast. They just lost to the Doggies and they're gone.
So is their season done? Can't make the 8.
Can't make the 8.
What
Sorry,
happens
Bronx.
if they make the 8? You going to do a forfeit for us?
I'll do another shot.
I reckon if they make the 8, you do a shot of that shit.
No, I'll die.
Or a spoonful
Half a spoonful.
All right.
if they make the 8.
No, they're gone.
What do you reckon, Mick?
Yeah, I think they're done now.
Okay.
But like I said last week, they play all the rest of their games in Queensland. So if they were to go on a run, they'll be their saving grace.
Love it. Next one, at the Wild Doggies fan. What is the best spiritual sports ground and why is it Belmore? What do you reckon, Age? Belmore? Spiritual ground?
Ooh,
Best?
I don't mind Redford Oval if we can somehow get a game
They
back
don't
at
play
Redford.
there
They
anymore.
played at Redford.
Get a game
the
back
last
at
10
Redford.
years.
Their last game at Redford in the NRL was 1989.
That's what I'm saying. I reckon get a game back and
Mate.
they'll be number 1. But for current, Leichhardt Oval's pretty good.
Yeah.
Belmore, yeah.
I haven't been to Belmore. I wouldn't know.
I haven't been, but yeah, I'd
I've
say
been for
Leichhardt's
the
up there.
trial game at the start of the year when South got touched up by the Chooks.
The
What
best
are we
spiritual
saying?
sports
Best
ground.
or not?
I don't mind. I think Leichhardt's pretty. On a Sunday,
You know what pumps?
Brookie.
Brookie pumps.
Is that,
Like on that hill,
Is that spiritual?
I would love to go to a Newcastle game at home.
Yeah. They
When
get a
they're-
great
when they're going
turnout.
well-
what about Penrith at their fucking stadium?
Oh, yep. Penrith will be good.
Fuck.
Now we're
Shark.
just spitballing. Everyone just pick one.
Leichhardt.
Brookie.
Leichhardt.
Okay, so the
Sorry.
answer is no.
Sorry, Belmore.
All right. Last question for this week at Steph.Askedis23. What's your predictions for the grand final this year?
Well, we've already made our bold, crazy prediction of Roosters Dogs. That was the theory.
Have you got
though.
another one though?
My other one, it's going to be boring. Start yawning.
Don't do it.
Panthers Storm.
It always takes the easy route out.
I'm gonna go Panthers versus the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah, mate.
You are playing good footy.
Mate, we're hitting our straps at the perfect time. So
Even Chooks will be a chance if they're
yeah,
fit.
Chooky's there. Maybe Chooky's cows.
Dogs, if they keep this form up,
I'm going Panthers Dogs.
Dogs.
they'll be good.
GF.
The amount of support,
I reckon the theory is just like it's bullshit and it's just on their side.
Yeah,
the
fair.
amount of support the Doggies will get if they're versing Panthers,
They might sell
will
out
be
the whole stadium
incredible.
by themselves.
Like every man and their dog that doesn't go for Panthers will be gone for Dogs.
What about Gnocchi? Does Gnocchi go for the Dogs?
I think Gnocchi's a South fan because we force her, but obviously her heart lies with the Dogs.
By breed.
You saw it when Doggies are going to Suncorp. She picked the bloody Dogs.
Yeah.
And the week before that, she didn't pick Dogs. They
Well,
lost.
she hasn't been tipping the dogs everywhere.
No, and they've been losing when she's not tipping.
Fair
So,
play, mate.
yeah. Do you reckon any NRL players like look at Gnocchi's videos and go, fuck, she didn't pick us, we're gone. And it's mentally done.
There might be.
Like, does it go that deep?
It might.
It might actually go.
I reckon it affects some players.
Some people.
If you are a player and you are affected by Gnocchi, just reach out to us and we'll see what we can do.
Before we close off the app, just a reminder, if you want to purchase one of these League Lids hats, they're available in the link in the description. They're in our link in bio, but leaguelids.com is where you'll find the hats. If you buy 2 hats, it's free shipping.
That is
it?
that is
It
good.
is, yeah.
That's a
What
great
if I buy
deal.
3? Free shipping?
What if I buy 5?
Well, it's still above 2, so yeah, free shipping.
What if I buy 1 and then I tell my mates and they want 1, then I buy another one? Do we both get free shipping?
No, it has
How
to
would
be in
that
one order.
work?
I don't know. But basically, buy two hats.
Sweet.
Buy two hats,
Mate.
and you get free shipping.
All right.
And lastly, what are you boys doing Saturday?
Stream, baby.
I'm live streaming.
Double live stream this Saturday, 12 p.m. All three of us will be on the casting couch.
Yeah. And just
Correct.
between me and you guys, there's going to be giveaways. But I don't know if I can say that, but I'm just going to say it. So we'll see you there.
Chili's got to his head.
Yeah, the chili.
He's sweet.
If I get 3 in a row, I'd probably have to quit.
Who'd you pick yet?
I picked who was it? I forgot.
Gutho.
Gutho. Oh,
king.
God.
King Gutho, mate.
Wait,
King
so
Gutho.
your first game,
I'm first game Holmes will get it.
he's second game. I'm the
And
third
then he
or
would
fourth
definitely-
I'll
game.
just tell you a
Howard.
little stat about Gutho just to make you guys
You already
happy.
said it during the preview,
I'm
but
gonna
anyway,
say,
go
no, I
again.
didn't.
You did.
Gutho scored 6
Five,
tries in
no,
his last
mate.
6 games
You
versus
said
Eels.
that.
I did not say that.
You did.
To be honest,
Mate.
I don't remember.
I'm
don't
rolled
matter.
by the chili. I'm not drunk. I remember what I said.
Rewind it. You didn't say
Mate,
it.
I tell
anyway.
you what, the power outage has got to our head.
And the
This
chili.
is probably the most cast episode you ever
This is
get.
bad.
Anyway.
That's enough from me.
It's enough from me. See you guys.
Enjoy the home stretch.
Enjoy the Olympics as well. Go
Yeah.
the Aussies.
See you later.
See you guys.